Sometimes the simplest solution is the best, and that's exactly what the Knicks did in Game 3 versus the Detroit Pistons. Hit that rock. Before we get started, make sure to hit the like, subscribe to the channel, make sure to hit the dark notification bell to get each and every notification for each and every video. It's your boy G Malaysia Knicks. Let's get it. Rest in peace to Blade Icewood, Detroit legend, creator of the Blade Dance. You know what I'm saying? I had to stun on y'all stupid ass Detroiters thinking y'all gonna take one over on the Knicks after talking all that trash. We know Game 2, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying, man? Knicks have to come back. Y'all not built like that. Leaving the stadium early too? Who do y'all think y'all are? Knicks win Game 3, 118 to 116. Close game. You had the Detroit table having to help you guys out on a foul shot. You know Brunson's going to miss starting the game early. And y'all still had a turnover. God don't like ugly. God don't like cheaters. Detroit Pistons talked all that trash. Y'all try to fight Paul Reed doing this. Knicks getting texts early. And salute to Cat. I understand he probably did the wrong thing in blatantly pushing your mans, but salute to your man stepping up. This team, you got guys giving freaking Pope kisses and handshakes to Draymond Green after the game, after everything he said. No. We don't got no friends. IGWT, in God we trust. All we got is us. Onyx. For my hip-hop heads. Anyway, Knicks beating Detroit Pistons in a lovely comeback win, 118 to 116. Knicks shooting 46.5% from the floor, 37.5% from 3, 89.7% from the stripe, 40 rebounds, 22 assists to the Pistons, 43 rebounds, 22 assists. It seems like the Knicks have been doing better. We're losing the rebounding battle, which is, I don't like that, but it seems to be working. But we got to talk about this. There's been several points that we got to hit on, man. First and foremost, the most blatantly obvious solution for the Knicks in this game, getting Cat involved early on. 10 points last game in Game 2 and only 3 shots through the second half. Unacceptable. Brunson, my guy, get back to basics. Like Kanye said, your man Cat got involved heavily in that first quarter. First half was 3 for 5 from the outside. Or 3 for 6, in the first quarter for 11 points overall. I believe it's 3 for 5 from outside in the first quarter. 5 for 10 for 17 points in the first half, which is more than all the points he had in Game 2, and all of Game 2 actually, which is ridiculous. But one of the things that I've seen in this series, your man Jalen Duren is scared of Cat. They put Tobias Harris on Cat more so, and they put Jalen Duren as a help. But even on a help, your man is not helping against a lot of these shots that Cat is taking. Even in Game 2, your man with the fake dribble handoff drove to the basket. Jalen Duren was right there, didn't step up. Jalen Duren is spooked of Cat. He don't want nothing to do with Cat. Let's look at some of the stats in terms of possessions and defense. Tobias Harris versus Cat in 27 and a half minutes facing Cat through the playoffs. Has this around 18 points given up, 116 team points given up in that span. Cat is shooting 50% from the field, 7-14, 0 for 1 from 3. And I think that's partial possessions, 115 partial possessions that Tobias Harris has guarded Cat. But then if you look at the stats for freaking Jalen Duren, all the muscles big for nothing, looking like Larry Holmes flabby and sick, trying to play hate he's actually not flabby and sick, but just want to say that 50 Cent line. But your man, Jalen Duren, the 3 games played, 7 47 and 3/4 minutes played against him. 42.6 partial possessions, giving up 20 points. Overall in that span, 57 points, team points scored in that span. Your man Cat is shooting 8 for 14 versus Jalen Duren, and 3 for 6 from outside for Cat. And again, a bunch of those threes came yesterday. So the Knicks need to wake up and realize Jalen Duren is mortified of Cat, and it showed. Take the threes that he hit in Game 3 versus the Pistons. Your man Jalen Duren is playing at least, except for 1 3 in the first half, was playing like 3-4 feet away from him. He's scared for the drive, so he's playing back. And Cat wasn't really featured heavily in Game 2, so he's saying, oh, he's not going to shoot this three. But Cat can shoot those threes again. He's one of the best big shooting threes of all time in the league. Say what you want. He's deadly from outside, could attack the inside. So your man Jalen Duren was nothing with him. And so they had him matched up against Cat, and they try to switch it. Bro, biggest staff trying to play chess games out here and overthinking. It's like, bro, it's actually better you try to keep Tobias Harris on him. At least moving him laterally. He's going to play him on the outside. Jalen Duren was nothing to do with him. And here's just why it's so important to get Cat established earlier. Now, we're in the third quarter. But remember, Cat was eating in that first half, especially against Jalen Duren. Just absolutely mollywopping this dude. Jalen Duren really had no answer for him. But in the first half, Karl Anthony Towns establishing his shooting from the outside, went 5 for 10 from the field, 3 for 6 from 3, all for 17 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. Right? And the thing that was important was, now, granted, I prefer inside-out game more so with Cat, because I've seen games where Cat settles for those threes, but it didn't really feel like he was settling. Again, a lot of those plays, Jalen Brunson kicking him out the ball, they move the ball, and Cat's like coming in late off the defensive rebound, off the possession, or transition, whatever it may have been, and Cat's just coming and he shoots those quick threes from the outside. And when he gets going like that, it kind of serves the purpose of what I want, right? Having an inside-out game and then being a lot more acclimated to the tempo of the game, getting the touches, having that feel where Cat don't matter really who you put in front of him. Once he attacks, once he drops, he can make those ugly flows, those contested shots, where he should be getting some of these fouls, but he's not. So what you see here from Cat, man, just absolute domination on Jalen Duren. Jalen Duren really did not want jack-ish to do with Cat here. See a Knicks in transition. Cat faking the shot. And look at Jalen Duren's bum ass. That stupid-ass wristband. Expecting Cat or anticipating Cat to shoot that three, which he could. And think about it, Cat has such a quick release for a big man that if you don't play up on it, he'll shoot that shot and he can shoot it from that deep. Look at that fake. Look at that foul. Look at the hand. Look at the hands. Look at the hands. Foul. But I guess we're in the playoffs. Look at that. Catch him. Jalen Duren can't stay in front of him. All that muscle, all them squats for what? For what? All them lunges for what? All the muscles for what? Big Cat don't respect nobody. Look at that light work. And son, come on, bro. Can't stay in front of a Cat, bro. Too versatile, too much of a weapon for the Knicks. And when you see JB Bickerstaff trying to switch and move guys here and there, he did this after a win. He was switching your man Jalen Duren on. It was not working. It was not working. Get this crap the F out of here, bro. Your man was reaching, hoping, wishing on a star to try to stop. Now, granted, also, too, the thing that did help was Tobias Harris was in some foul trouble the first half. He had 3 fouls in the first half. In the second half, he ended up with 2 more fouls, so he had 5 overall. So he was in some foul trouble. That definitely helps. But when you can get Knicks to get these guys in foul trouble, if your man wants to make that switch and now trust freaking Jalen Duren to defend Cat, advantage Knicks. Yo, son, I never in my life want to ever hear that Cat cannot play elite defense. I never want to hear in my life that Cat cannot play elite defense. I wish Cat would watch this. I'm not even the biggest fan of Cat. But when I see these plays like this, I almost get happy to the point of anger. Like, bro, you could literally be a top 3 player in this league. It's up to you. I know it demands a lot, Cat. But sometimes don't you look up at the stars, the Jordans, the Kareems, the Olajuwons. Well, Jordan's not a center, but the Shaqs. So I'm going to use all the big players in the league. Yo, look at those guys. They be like, golly, man. I just want to sniff their rarefied air. And that means playing on both ends of the floor. And yes, I get it. You shouldn't have to be motivated to play good defense. But it does help to have the ball in your hands and feel like you're part of the offense. I get it. But what you see here from Cat, bro, this is some elite help defense, bro. This is textbook right here, bro. Cade Cunningham, watch Tobias Harris, and watch Cat. Cat doesn't want to get in trouble with the 3-second violation or the defensive violation, so he's making sure to tap your man Jalen Duren's chest. Now Cade sees that, so you can't try to make even a slip play by maybe possibly attacking into the paint off of OG Anunoby. He can't really do that. As Cat taps his chest. Pause. So Cat here seeing a cut into Tobias Harris, Josh Hart with a terrible awareness on defense. I was like, yeah, Josh Hart. Josh Hart's my guy, man. He had such a weird game today, or not game 3, excuse me, not today, where he had some good defensive plays on freaking Tim Hardaway Jr. off the ball. Like in the second quarter, Tim Hardaway Jr. shot well in the second quarter. That it also translated into the third and fourth quarter. That defense was kind of stopping him off the screens. But then play like this, Josh. How do you fall asleep? What's wrong with you, bro? What is wrong with you, Josh? But look at Cat stepping up, lovely. Textbook. Bro, this is the same Cat I've seen in this regular season. Literally act like, oh, I didn't see that play. And he saw that play 10 million miles away. I don't know what Tibbs said to him. I don't know what his father said to him. I don't know what's happening. But we're seeing some of the best defensive basketball from Cat. And I mean fundamental. I'm not talking about lucky block here or not a lucky block, but like a block play. I'm talking about fundamentals at everything he's doing before even the block, before the actual stat or whatever you want to call it, is fundamental. Look at that block. Now Josh had to help, came and helped out as well too, because he finally recovered his confused ass. But look at this. This was game 1. This was game 1, Cat. Yo, Cat. I don't know. I doubt you're watching this. This right here is elite basketball. You do this, you winning a chip. You do this type of ish, you're winning a chip. Book it. Now here, beautiful play by Cat. Again, just textbook by Cat. Cool King Cade Cunningham, the coolest cutter at camp, catching OG Anunoby, who played good defense. Again, Cade shot 10 for 25 in this game. He shot the majority of his shots in the first quarter. He was 4 for 9 in the first quarter, right? So, look, don't kill OG. OG played very good defense on Cade for the most part. But here, golly, your man's ankles, man. Them ankles went right back to Ibadan, Nigeria, son. That was whew. Cade catching him. And of course, look, OG Anunoby, just his body's breaking down. So I actually give it to OG. He tries his best to be as healthy as possible. So it's like I give this crossover or the ankle breaking partially because, it's OG. You got them old Nigerian Uncle Femi type legs. But part of it I do have to give to Cade. And OG played 43 minutes. And we're talking about the majority of those minutes just moving off the ball guarding Cade, right? So just beautiful here by Cat. Let's just look with Cat. Let's look at the awareness. Bro, we didn't see this from Cat in the regular season. We didn't see this from Cat. All right, let me just, bro, when I see defensive plays like this, bro, it brings tears to my eyes, man. I'm a Knick fan through and through. But Detroit Pistons, 2003 Pistons, bro, brought tears to my eyes. Tony Allen, my favorite defender, and I hate the Celtics, brought tears to my eyes. I love defensive players who, like, the fundamentals are perfect. And it just, Cat. Now, he knows that Jalen Duren's pussy ass ain't going to do nothing here. And Cade is already stuck in the air. He's trying to go up. And here also, too, look, Cat going up. Look at McCall, which I love. McCall's making sure if he tries to make that inside pass to Jalen Duren, at least have a hand somewhere. I'm tagging. If he could kick out to Tobias Harris and hits that corner 3, then so be it, right? But we're not going to give him the easy points. Tobias Harris also had an absolute stinker of a game versus the Knicks in game 3, 2 for 9 from the field. And 1 for 3 from 3. 6 rebounds, 1 steal. Like we expected, because Tobias Harris ain't him. F out of here, stupid-ass Lego head. And Cade Cunningham trying to go up and gather versus Cat. Look at Cat go straight up on some Roy Hibbert-ish. Look at him go up on some Roy Hibbert-ish. No foul. No foul. As they say in Portuguese, now atingir. Now atingir. No attack. Now grieve. No strike. I don't know if they actually say foul in Portuguese, Brazilian. But anyway, or Brazilian Portuguese. Again, Cade catching OG Anunoby, and Cat is there to help defense. Even though McCall kind of slipped off a little bit, but Cade trying to make that pass to Cat, a wraparound pass. Nope, too difficult. And he's definitely not making it. He's ready going up. Cat going straight up. Textbook defense. And again, a lot of this started because of who? Jalen Brunson. Getting your man involved early on. Let's go to Jalen Brunson and some of his gravity plays. Some of his performance for this game. The closer. Letting everybody eat like we wanted. You got the fourth quarter, my guy. You can eat in the fourth quarter, Brunson. But let everybody touch the damn basketball throughout the quarters. Jalen Brunson in this game, fourth quarter. Bellissimo. Bellissimo. 4 for 6 from the field. 1 rebound, 2 assists for 12 points. Close it out. Close it out. The first half, Jalen Brunson only 3 for 8. Didn't take too much, but he got some guys into foul trouble. So let's get to that, man. Smartly getting these guys into foul trouble, setting the turn early on, get into the foul line, but then also find his teammates. So let's get to some of his gravity plays. Now, this is where you want JB killing. I want to give him some credit. Fourth quarter closeouts. You know what I'm saying, man? Fourth quarter destructions. Fourth quarter sniping by JB. This is where you want him to stay. This is where you want your best players. This is where you want your snipers to eat. When it matters, when we need that bucket, we need that 1v1. We can't run no motion shot. I can't run a split action. I can't run horns. I can't run none of these plays. I just need 1v1. I need to go 1v1. I need my sons to eat. I don't need... Dude, should we run motion shot? No. You want the person off? No. Can we run Bill Self's high? No. This is where stars are made. The man who's voted the most clutch player in the NBA, Jalen Brunson. Son of Rick Brunson. This is where you want him to eat. And he did this against Dennis Schroeder, who's, again, the best defender on Brunson this whole series. It's not Arshad Thompson who got in foul trouble again, game 3. It's Dennis Schroeder. Time winding down. Who do you call? Goes, but no. You call Jalen Brunson. Look at this. Diaz is playing good defense on him. Got him draped. But this is where you want Brunson. And this is why I talk about taking your spots. This doesn't happen in the fourth quarter, my guy. This doesn't happen as well in the fourth quarter if you're just jacking shots through the first 3 quarters, chucking, and no one else is involved. This is not happening, Brunson. Sorry. Brunson catching him, driving, Diaz trying to stay in front of him, move laterally, bum-ass Diaz, push off, get off of me. He didn't even push up, my bad. He just dribbled. Diaz is right there. This is yo, bro, this is skill. Y'all could talk about Jordan. Y'all could talk about Kobe. I ain't saying Brunson up there. But we talk about getting to your spots. We know his spot is the foul line, the pinch. This is sickeningly natural for Brunson, bro. This is where if he missed the shot, okay, I'm fine with it. It was a good shot. But this is where we know he operates best. Look at that. Look at the hand. Look at Dennis Schroeder's ugly, ashy ass. Probably not ashy. I'm just hating right now. Look at his hands. Look at his hands. Look at the hold on. Let me try to be scientific. Look at the paralleliness. The parallelity. I just made that word up. That's a terrible. Look at the parallelity. Look at that. I can't draw a straight line. Diagonal. Look at that. Look at that. What are these words? What is this life we lead? Look at that. Pythagorean theorems. Pythagoras, who stole it from Africa, would be proud. Look at that. Isosceles triangles. All of that. Geometries. Brunson's your man's defined the law of math. Word to all the Arabic scientists and mathematicians who create algebra. I don't know where the hell I'm going with this. Stop playing with Brunson. When Brunson's on this, when he's on this book, your man put up 30 not chucking. That's the most dangerous Brunson. The guy who lets everybody eat through the first three. Finding his teammates, taking the shots when need be, and drawing fouls. Your man got Austin Thompson does not know what to do with Brunson. People say, oh, he's faking. Now they're not even calling because now at this point, Austin Thompson is playing bad defense. He's just playing bad defense on Brunson. Oh, the hair thing, blah, blah, blah. What, the same hair thing that all these white players be doing? With their hair, I don't be hearing no hair thing with that. Not to make it racial. Stop playing with Brunson, bro. But Brunson, stop doing dumb stuff like you did in game 2. This is your lane. Your fourth quarter, bro. Fourth quarter is yours. You belong to the fourth. Man, stop playing with God's anointed, man. God bless you, Brunson. To finally figuring it out. God bless you. Can you please do this in game 4, game 5? God bless you. You do this in game 4 or 5, we home. Now, I want to give some credit to the Knicks overall in terms of just disrupting Cade Cunningham. Again, 10 for 25 from the field. And not dangerous Cade Cunningham. You're typically going to end up with some wins, right? And granted, look, THJ had a hot first half. It is what it is. Schroeder, another half. And look, they're ancillary guys, man. They're other guys, they're secondary, tertiary guys, bro. It's like, yeah, we still could have lost this game, but I still take my chances to have those guys try to step up and win the game, but you slow down Cade. We got to talk about it. Cade got frustrated all night. It didn't matter who. Didn't matter who. OG Anunoby, again, has to run through 30 billion screens to fight and defend Cade Cunningham. Never let up. Never let up. Trying to catch with the in and out dribble? No bueno. Stop and pop. Baseline? Miss. Again, all because OG stay in front of him. Again, Cade not attacking from the wings directly, I think hurts him. He had one in the first quarter where he actually attacked off the wing off a screen and attacked an OG and had a floater. But him trying to go through the top of the key and operate from the center of the floor, I just don't think it bodes well for him, even if he ends up near the baseline. But even here, you could say it's a mix of kind of like operating top again and still going through like near the wing area. But good on OG and Anunoby. Make him, I don't want to say settle for the shot because he hit those mid-range shots. But OG Anunoby's fighting off these, bro. Your man's fighting for his dear life off of these. So good on OG and Anunoby for all the... This man needs a medal. We win the series, he needs a medal for doing a lot of dirty work against Cade Cunningham as a point of attack defender. Without him, bro, this series is probably 3-0. Let's be serious. Now, I want to end this off with a little bit of fun, poking fun at the bum-ass Detroit Pistons, who sat up there and said the LCA is more lit than MSG. Really? When was the last time you seen fans leave MSG before a game was over in a close game? Even a close regular season game. We could be playing the freaking Toronto Raptors. If it's close, people are staying. You don't see people exile. So, Susan Mike Breen, I just want to play this real quick, man.
Why is everybody leaving, though, Mike?
They're still leaving.
So many of the fans are still leaving. It's a 3-point game with 5.8 remaining, and the Pistons still have a timeout. So if they get a turnover, they can quickly call time.
This is your first home playoff game you haven't had in years. The traffic can't possibly be that bad.
Well, this simply comes down right now to X.
Why is every...
Now, let's break this down. Let's do a little film study. First of all, in Detroit, there's literally nothing to do. This is the draw. No, I think it's outside of Detroit. But either way, Detroit, there's nothing to do. Literally nothing to do. When that video came out, it's so cold in the deep. Yeah. Bro, Detroit is barren. Y'all don't got nothing. Now, y'all raps are actually entertaining. Y'all rappers are funny as hell. Other than that, y'all don't got jack-ish. What's your favorite food? Some type of pizza that mimics New York? What's your favorite pastime? Wearing M&M hoodies? Doing this, bobbing your head to the 8 Mile Road? Y'all have nothing to do. What is there to do? What are y'all do? What, you're going to go home to the kids that you don't want, to pop in Frozen for the 1,000th time, to call your mistress, acting like you're going to the bathroom to take a number 2? Telling your wife, oh, I'm just taking the high blood pressure medicine and some gout medicine. Calling the little girl, calling the little schmizzy you talking to at McDonald's that you're not supposed to be eating. What the hell do y'all have to do in Detroit? A playoff game. Y'all haven't been back since a playoff game, period. And you're leaving with 5-point-some seconds left, down by 3. This is not 5. This is not 6. This is not 10. This is not 15. Down by 3. Y'all had Rip Hamilton in the building. Y'all had freaking Jalen Rose. Y'all had Ben Wallace. Y'all had all the celebs come out. And y'all pull this? Y'all embarrassing. Y'all pathetic. Let's go through this damn video one more time, man. Look at this. Thibodeau's coaching up as usual. Look at this. Look at this. Let's break this down. What the hell is over here? Look at this. Look at that. Empty seats? Are these your businessmen? What's the business in Detroit? Crack? Come on, dogs. What are y'all doing? More seats. More seats. You don't even have the dudes from up top here moving down. They're not even moving down to get closer to watch the game. Y'all talk all that trash. Y'all can't even support your team. Detroit is not this crazy talented team outside of Cade. Y'all need the fans. Y'all need the audience to get in tap, to say the chants, to try to throw us off. That's your biggest value. That's your biggest value as fans. It's not even, if you want to be involved, let's be honest, your tweets and your social media, whatever, it's not going nowhere. These guys, for the most part, don't care. But your impact on the floor is to get in the head if Brunson's shooting at the line. And he's 7 for 9 yesterday. He should have been 8 for 9, really, from the stripe. But he missed one on purpose to try to ice the game. Look at this. Pathetic. Pathetic. What is this? My guy. Yo, son. Son, you good? Who's rocking? Your man got the red shirt coming outside the. Yo, bro. Now he got the red shirt coming out on one end, but not on the other. What type of, and yo, pause. That guy's on his lower his derriere. Are you serious, dogs? You going home to do what? Listen to some freaking some Dolly Parton. I don't know what the hell you listen to in Detroit. What are you going to do? What you going home to do? What? Look at this. Look at this. You got your man from you got your man from freaking Bronx Tale over here with the mafia glasses, the buffs, swearing like he lied like me. Come on, son. What you doing? Stupidity. Even the security guys like, you guys are leaving? All right, man. You guys got it. Like, I ain't even. Got this fake Cam Ward ass dude over here trying to vogue and look to the. Bro, you left. What are you still looking for? Go home now. Go home. What are you looking at? Pathetic. Look at this. Look at this. Sad. Look at the. You would have thought they were losing by 10. They were down by 3. Down by 3 with 5.7 seconds left to go, bro. And I think there was like a 1 or something. I can't remember the shot clock difference between shot clock and game clock. If they stop the shot, get the rebound, it's still a game. Detroit, y'all got to do better, man. This is disgusting. I don't even see Eminem at the game. Whatever. But this is pathetic. I didn't even see Obi Trice at the game. I don't know, son. Y'all dudes is bugging. This is nasty work. Rastafari, Isaiah Stewart over here with the freaking suit from Caldors. The hell is this? That's a style? How you got an inverted sweat stain on your suit? Anyway, this was absolute garbaggio. God bless the Knicks for winning this one. Y'all Detroit fans, don't ever try to compare yourselves to MSG because you wish you were living in New York. Y'all not New Yorkers. Y'all Detroiters. Y'all Midwesterners. Appreciate that. Love that. Try to grow a tree or something, or, create some interesting foods or something in Detroit, man. Y'all bugging the F out, man. But this is Gmo Leisure Knicks, man. I appreciate you guys, man. Hit the like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure to leave a comment at the end of this video. Did I miss anything? Do you think that the Knicks going back to the basics was the biggest factor in terms of winning this game? Getting to Cat early on. Jalen Brunson playing fourth quarter closer, but quarter 1, 2, 3 facilitator, playmaker, table setter for everybody else. Was that the main reason why we won? Talk to me, man. Let me know your comments, your thoughts, man. I appreciate you. And it's all jokes on Detroit, man. But y'all still, hey, yo, golly. God bless each and every one of you guys, man. Peace to God bless. I'll catch you guys on the next one.